Well, we're kicking off week 2, which means right about now, quite a few of us are probably realizing that this whole NaNoWriMo thing might be a little bit more challenging than we'd hoped for. But all is not lost, because have no fear, the WordNerds are here. It's hard to believe that it's already week 2 of NaNoWriMo, but here we are. I hope you are all powering forward on your manuscripts, enjoying the process, and making the most of this wonderful, wonderful writing month. But whether this is your first year doing Nano or your 10th, there are inevitably going to be challenges that pop up throughout the month. So today you've got 2 of the word nerds, Emma and myself, Kelly, who are here to help you deal with some of the more common NaNoWriMo challenges. Here's a scenario you might have encountered already. You spent all of October planning your novel, painstakingly setting out plot points and building your characters, and then you sit down to write on November 1st, things are going great, but before you know it, things have gone way off track. Your characters have taken over your story, and you have no idea where this is going anymore. Maybe you've already tried to nudge your characters back towards your outline, but they are just not cooperating. Our advice is to go with it. Let your characters take the lead for a while and see where it takes you and your story. You still have your outline to lean on if you get stuck, and you can always edit things later.
One challenge you may be facing right now is figuring out what to write next. Because I'm not a very detailed plotter, this actually happens to me a lot. When I get stuck, I consider 2 things. What can I do to raise the stakes? And what emotional state does my main character need to be in by the next plot point? Make your villain more sinister. Make your characters question their mission. I like to make a list of terrible things that could happen to my characters. Put your characters in a tight spot, and then figure out a way to get them out of that mess. A lot of times this will help raise those stakes or move your character's development along.
Okay, so what about the days when you just don't feel like writing? You wake up one morning and you just want to watch Netflix or hang out with your family or go to the gym, although I don't know why you'd want to do that. But you really just want to do anything but writing with whatever downtime you have that day. And my answer to that is what the other 11 months of the year are for. This is NaNoWriMo. This is your time to write. If you can start your writing session having some idea of where your story's going next, the words will probably come a lot faster than you think they will. So get the writing out of the way now, and then you'll probably still have some downtime left at the end of the day. It doesn't have to be one or the other.
Final challenge of Nano, and the one that I struggle with the most, is finding time to write. I put off doing NaNoWriMo for a couple of years because I'd have more time to write next year. BS. Whether you're working full-time, raising children, going to school, battling space pirates, brushing your hair for 3 hours a day, all of the above, we've all got something going on. I work a late-ish schedule at my job, and my husband and I are sharing a computer right now, and he is in school, so finding time to write this month has been very difficult, but I'm finding it. Sometimes it's during my lunch break, sometimes it's waking up 30 minutes early to get a little more writing in before work. I even downloaded the Google Docs app, which is where I keep my story anyway, so that I can write in bed at night while my husband is working on homework or in the car while he's driving. Find your time to write, because it's not going to come find you. That is all that Kelly and I have for today. If you are really needing to find some time to write today, I've said today a lot now, but anyway, we will be having a live write-in tonight on the WordNerds channel at 7:30 Eastern Time. We would love to see you there.